Hello. What do we have there? We have a mess. And what are we trying to do? We're trying to get rid of our old head unit. Old NSDNW59 blah 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 from a Japanese import into Australia. And we're trying to put in a lovely new whatever this Chinese brand is. So it came, I bought the one for a HiAce, Toyota HiAce 2010 model. It came with this lovely wiring loom, which I'm trying to figure out where everything is. I'm trying to use the factory camera. This one came with a camera, but then I've got to wire up something else and blah blah blah. Can't be bothered. I just want to use the factory one. So all of these look like they work, but I'm trying to work out where this reverse in is, and that's your signal to tell the radio that that you're reversing. So I just used the old trusty multimeter. I borrowed that off a friend. Just connected the black up to earth, and then I was plonking along. I've got the car switched on, plonking along, trying to figure out when it's in park, have I got 0, and when I'm in reverse, have I got 12 volts or 6 volts, because that's the only other little crux. The factory camera runs off 6 volts, and that's supplied, so everything to the camera is supplied through this little fella, which is a little white one with a 4-prong input. There's a power there, an earth, and then the 2 AV cables, AV positive and the video negative. So yeah, one of those supplies the power for the camera, and that is only 6 volts. So where does that signal come from? Because then the signal I can plonk into here at 12 volts, that's fine, but then I'll also need to split off that same signal and use it to supply power to the camera through this, but I'll have to step it down to 6 volts. So there's a neat little extra bit that I've got to buy that'll clip into that. It'll then make that all look pretty with an AV cable that goes into the back of this radio, the new one. And the only one that I'll need to attach will be an earth, which will go to this little one, and a positive 12 volt supply, which I only want on when it goes into reverse. So I've been playing around with this, plonk it into reverse, plonk it out, and where I got to save you all the trouble, plonk that into reverse with my black clipped on. I can then go to this one, and I should see, there we go, 12, more or less 12 volts. But then lo and behold, when you go into park, I see nothing. I see nothing. So from that, I think this blue little fella is the supply. So I'm going to pull out that blue one, buy this extra little bit that you can get that's a backup camera converter for the standard. It's like a Toyota thing. I can put a link on it. I'll send a link in the comments, but yeah, you buy that thing, plug your 6 volt supply into that end, and I'll also plug your 12 volt supply into the tail of that, and I'll plug the 12 volt supply into that. So the next video will be that. Alright, thank you, bye.